Hey, hey,
Hey, it's
good to be
Tuesday.
back. Tuesday again.
I was gonna do Fat Albert there a minute.
Oh boy. Well,
Here we are
uh,
again, another Tuesday night.
another Tuesday night. It's good to be back.
It is,
Yeah,
definitely is.
yeah. Thank y'all for watching.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, appreciate it. Um, so I'm gonna start with a song called Lacey. Uh, give Chris a chance to get settled in while she's sharing the stream over there.
And everyone, please share it if you don't mind.
It's an older song of mine, I guess.
I love this one.
I often say that I feel like I wrote it. It was kind of Chris's song before I met Chris. She's got a warm heart. She's got a soft tongue. She gives a coffee cup to a drunken old bum. He doesn't have to thank her. She knows he's feeling alone. She puts her hand out when no church bells ring. Doesn't say too much till she gets up to sing to the penniless losers on the sidewalks with faces of stone. She moans tender mercies to a world running wild. Got the face of an angel, got the soul of a child, and I'm stuck in the cold. She'll wait for a while. She's captured my heart with her sweet summer smile. She tells the twilight of all her days blessed, grace the moonlight in a cool cotton dress. She'll never be judged. She stands in her own pair of shoes. I'm a stranger, she's earned my trust, singing songs about heaven and Jesus. She works hard all day long just to keep from singing the blues. She moans tender mercies to a world running wild. Got the face of an angel, she's got the soul of a child, and I'm stuck in the cold. She'll wait for a while. She's captured my heart with a sweet summer smile. I've always thought heaven was someplace so far away. I found some salvation in the love of another today. Well, there's in a lost crowd, she'll find a friend singing out loud, and her day doesn't end till she's helped some lost drifter find the way to his home. That's all I remember right now. She moans tender mercies when a world running wild. Got the face of an angel, got the soul of a child, and I'm stuck in the cold. She'll wait for a while. She's captured my heart with a sweet summer smile. She's got a hold of my heart sweet summer smile.
Beautiful.
Whoa. Oh, thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you. That was good. That was a nice harmony you sang there.
I did a tiny harmony in there.
Threw a little bit in there.
Well, if you're just tuning in, and thank you for doing that. We play some songs. Generally, we take requests from something Adam has written or something I've written, something we've written together or co-written with others. And how you get that on the list is you send a little money to the tip jar on the screen, and I have the links in the comments there. And if you're just tuning in to listen, please do enjoy that. We're going to play a few songs. I take a look at my phone a lot. I'm not just over here on the Reddit. I am looking at Venmo and PayPal to see if your request comes in. And so far, Clayton's watching, and he hasn't said, oh wait, he said it, I'm here, so the party can start on time. All right, Clayton, he's right in early. So Clayton, let's see what Clayton would like to hear. Hi-Fi Love, but Chris has to sing too.
Let's do it.
Oh, Clayton knows how to keep us on track.
All right.
So that's how you do it. You want to get a song played, send a little tip to the PayPal or the Venmo. We don't discriminate against the amount. We just say thank you and appreciate that. And we'll play you the song you've asked for that we know how to play and we've had a hand in writing. Thanks, Clayton. Well, I've been singing like the devil. You always knew he was a girl.
The angel of mercy, well, I think she just left me. In a wolf and sheep kind of world.
My PA squealing, my band is reeling, but I still can't get enough
Of your old French ticklers,
Hey,
no one in particulars. Your sundown high-fi.
love.
Yeah. Well, go ahead now. Mess up a marriage. Make 'em act like a fool. I seen you standing beneath the moonlight, and I've been feeling like I do. Been knowing no one, next to nothing. I guess I've had it pretty rough. Would you like some Leon knocking,
Leon Russell.
free bird rocking, white trash, high-fi love, big leaf wearing, doobie sharing, Pink Floyd, high-fi love. Sorry, Clayton. West Coast Dreamer.
A white line princess with the maple leaves tattoo. Had to make it back here for that.
You've been drinking like a bricklayer's daughter,
He's a carpenter, but close.
and I've been getting close to you. The midnight highway has made you crazy. It's nickel and dimed you and made you rough. Would you like some neighbor waking?
Yes, please.
old bones shaking, howling wolf, hi-fi love, whiskey drinking, folk music singing, midnight hi-fi love, whiskey drinking, folk music singing, daylight savings, hi-fi love, pissing on your own grave, an Irish holiday,
Shillelagh.
hi-fi love.
Coming up this Friday.
That's right.
Shillelaghs.
That's right. Green beer.
Adam Carroll, Hi-Fi Love. For Clayton
Chris
Setta.
Carroll.
Oh my gosh. This wants to start a deal.
I saw that.
That's
Yeah.
scary.
Terrible.
Needs to not do that. Go away. I don't want that to happen, guys. It wants to scan. I don't know what's going to happen when it does that.
What a crazy thing.
Let's hope it doesn't kick us off.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Carroll fam, the pups, they're large and in charge tonight. Someone's changing a tire across the street, and we're all in deep, deep danger. You need to know that we're under duress here at the Carroll Casa. So, thanks for that. Thanks, Clayton. Let me check and see if anybody
Clayton,
else.
appreciate it.
And when you do send
Yeah.
in please put a note on it, okay, so that I can see. Oh, screen door. Okay, good. So that's for Jenny Cook. I would love to hear screen door. Can't wait to see you in Columbus, in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, in May. Yep, we're coming. Can't wait to be there
Good
and
stuff.
see you. And I'm gonna go deal with the pack while you play screen door, because when Adam plays harmonica, it's too exciting for them.
There we go.
Leon.
Yes,
I'll be back. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, it's just like I guess it's like a rooster or chicken. The sun's still up, so they're
Yeah, the sun's still up.
just like me. I have, same. I guess like, in Alaska it's the same way. The sun's doesn't go down. People have a hard time getting to sleep. At least that's the excuse I use for those animals. All right. Screen door. All right. Looking out the screen door. Yes, indeed. St. Patrick's Day coming up. Let's see. What do I have to say? One of my family names is Donnelly, which is an Irish kind of a name, I guess. And I found out that some of the some of the Donnellys that we're related to, they're down in the Golden Triangle of Texas. Their teacher changed the spelling of a name in Malakoff. Before they moved down there, they were in East Texas, and so they spelled their name just Donnelly with one L. And then the same group of Donnellys that lived on the same street spelled it the correct way with the two L's. It was just a matter of they just didn't bother. They just didn't bother changing it. Yeah, isn't that weird? Okay, I digress. Yes, but thank you, ma'am, for the screen door song, and I'm glad to know we're not the only one with crazy doggies. Let's see here. What do we have here? Let me just move this a little bit. Looking out the screen door, the smoke into your eye. Looking out the screen door, the smoke into your eye. You're smiling through the screen door, darling. It's worth 10,000 goodbyes. I'm cleaning up the table, the barbecue tonight. I'm cleaning up the table, the barbecue tonight. I'm looking out the screen door where your face comes in the lights. You said you loved the tool pusher 'cause he bought you a ring. You said you loved the tool pusher 'cause he bought you a ring. But I pledged my love 1,000 times to you behind the Coke bottle machine. I make a wish when you're not looking. I keep my fingers crossed. It's only wishful thinking for you, but I keep my fingers crossed. Well, you take the old man's orders on a checkered tablecloth. You ask me, what have I got, darling, when I go back home? You ask me, what have I got, darling, when I go back home? I got a trash sack full of rib bones and a pocket full of songs. They're all for you. You're waiting for the tool pusher. I'm turning out the lights. You're waiting for the tool pusher. Turning out the lights. You just got back from Kilgore. He's got a lipstick stain tonight. I got grease from washing dishes. You got a name tag on your chest. Got grease from washing dishes. You got a name tag on your chest. You're walking out the screen door. The smoke is all that's left. All right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
All right. Thank you for that request. Screen door.
Screen door for our friends in Columbus, Ohio.
Chris is coming back in the stream here. Yeah.
It is a great song.
Well,
good.
thank you
Jen
so
says
much.
their
Thank
pops are crazy too. That's good. It makes me feel less alone.
Me too. Felt a little better after
I
heard
just
that.
did a little hack. They can see at the bottom of the front door. I got to get that stuff that I put somewhere else in to frost the windows and just do it 3/4 of the way up everywhere. And today I used a paper towel and some duct tape just now to do that. And I also came up with another idea, just so everyone can get an insight into what we do here, how glamorous it all is. I dragged the hoose, which we call Joni's hoose, the crate, down the hall. I hope I wasn't interrupting the sound with the dragging of the crate. And I like a baby gate, I closed Leon off from sitting outside the door and night stalking us so he can sing, because he's
That's
an
good.
over singer.
He's over there. He's trying to get in the stream.
Glenn wants me to make the G string jokes. That's a live show joke. I don't let that memorialize here on the YouTube.
Not really a Tuesday.
I mean,
night.
it's okay. I can do it. What are we doing? Let me look. I'm yammering. I've got a job to do.
Oh no, you're good. we were talking about St. Patrick's Day. Actually, rather I was talking to myself about it.
Well, you were talking to, they are listening.
I was talking to y'all, but I was,
Okay, Brianna would like to, did you want to recap for me, or you just tell me later?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brianna would like to hear poking around the ashes.
Okay.
I like her style a lot.
All right, Brianna.
It's great
We'll
taste.
do it for you.
Because you write such great songs.
Oh,
They can't go wrong.
thank you.
And I'm going to check PayPal and make sure I didn't miss anybody. Oh, Bonnie's watching. Hi, Bonnie.
Bonnie
Okay,
by
so
the
Bonnie
bay.
would like to hear the stranger's advice. So poker around and strangers, okay?
That sounds like fun.
That's a lot of fun.
Well, the campground is quiet. Everyone's gone. Pine needles are smoking. When I sing a song about unfulfilled romance, untouched desires poking around in the ashes, too close to the fire, poking around in the ashes, too close to the fire. Her name was Vanessa. She tore me apart. She left smoke on my brain. She put rocks in my heart. Sat in the front row on the left corner aisle. She damn near punched my ticket when she flashed me a smile. William Shakespeare'd be speechless if you looked at her lips. Then Margaret'd get jealous if she saw this girl's hips. I'll have to censor all the thoughts that transpired, poking around in the ashes, too close to the fire, poking around in the ashes, too close to the fire. I tried to stay focused, but her eyes were too much. Blushing we giggled, but we never did touch. When I looked at my test scores, I put my head in my hand and wrote I love Vanessa on my final exam. 3 o'clock Monday, the last school bell had rang. I ran to her sports car and I screamed out her name. All I remember before I went black as I saw her talking to the star quarterback. So listen up, campers. It's better I learn to get stung by an ember before you get burned, 'cause the saints shared the flames with the thieves and the liars, poking around in the ashes, too close to the fire, poking around in the ashes, too close to the fire, poking around in the ashes, too close to the fire. There you go.
Yeah, for Brianna. Brianna.
Brianna, thank you.
Either way, we're gonna got her song. That's what she knows is most important. But maybe I'll learn how she pronounces it.
I have to learn too.
Yeah, she can spell it out. Is it phonetically? Is that what you say?
Phonetic.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, phonetic is to be crazy. Phonetic is phonetic.
Phonetic. Yeah.
Phonetic, right?
I guess.
So let's not get involved in the grammar.
I don't know.
That was for me.
Okay.
Bonnie would like to hear stranger's advice.
Stranger's advice.
So don't take any stranger's advice from me about that kind of stuff. And then Samuel Teal got a request for Faraway Blues.
Okay.
I looked at Adam's discography today because I was like, what haven't you played in a while? And some of these it's really interesting. Faraway Blues. I would like to hear Faraway Blues. So.
Okay. Cool. And that's old cousin Rod. He's here. Cousin Rod is watching.
Oh, Rod's watching. Hey, cousin Rod.
What's up, Rodo?
Hi. Gonna play old Rod one. You know
dedicate,
one to play for him.
Yeah, dedicate one to him and Rhett and Ray and the boys there.
And the fam.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
All right, let me just get this
while
going.
You get that ready, Adam has a workshop that he's doing with Michael O'Connor in Green on Saturday, March 25th, coming up. There are still tickets left, $100 ticket, and it is for 4 hours, I think, because it's 11 to 3 or something, isn't it? Something
It is 11 to 3.
And you get lunch. You're going to break for lunch. Sandy's catering a lunch, and they're going to get together and talk about songwriting, and hopefully you can join them. Their ticket link is on the website, adamcarroll.com, to get in on the songwriting workshop. And then on April 16th, we don't have a lot of shows booked right now. We're southeast, southwest tonight. Or no, southwest, southeast, northwest, southeast. That I see now geography again. But of the corner of the house, we don't have any south by southwest. I was trying to come up with a joke for that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because this
yeah.
would be like
Yeah.
northeast in that corner of the house, I think, sort of north that way.
I like it.
Anyway, so we'll be here in the corner of the house, our own south by whatever, in the corner on the live streams for Tuesday nights. The workshop on the 25th for Adam, and then the 16th of April, Adam's going to play a show with Chuck Hawthorne and Libby Koch at the Devil's Backbone in Fisher on the 16th. Daytime show, 1 to 4, a free show. That is going to be an incredible show. Chuck Hawthorne hasn't played since the pandemic. The Major, we call him. He is a retired Major in the Marines. He writes amazing songs. He, like I say, he takes your heart and he takes it out when you listen to him, and then he does something to it and he puts it back in better than he finds it. And Libby equally is a writer like that, and a singer and a guitar player. And then Adam, that day it's going to be off the chain. For a free show, you can't beat it. Yeah. But bring some money for the tip jar. They're not going to say that. I am saying bring some cash. Please tip them. Tip those sweet souls. I'm not afraid to ask.
Yeah, they're amazing, both of them. They're both of them, and just great folks. Libby's so talented. They both are great. Chuck is an amazing writer. Libby is too. I wear out my Chuck Hawthorne CDs in the car.
And Libby too. We do.
Both of them, yeah. And
it's gonna be a great day.
yeah, and the Backbone. Devil's Backbone Tavern, owned by Robin Ludwig and her husband Lunchmeat. Amazing place. It's an old speakeasy, I think, from back in the day. So cool, and they've done a great job with it. They bringing in singer-songwriters and all kind of stuff. And this is
Stranger's Advice. And Derek, I've got your tip here. Thanks, Derek. Derek Volkart's got a couple requests. So.
Oh, Derek, hey man.
Yeah.
California guy. This has got that workshop is going to be fun. It's at Sandy and Rod Mueller's house in Green there, and yeah, feel free to email me, call me, or whatever with if you need more information. But with Michael O'Connor, and he and Jeff Blankenhorn are going to be at Susanna's Kitchen here in Wimberley. On Thursday.
This Thursday. 2 days from now.
And then I guess the Bugle Boy tomorrow night, huh?
Friday night.
Friday night, sorry. All right, here is Stranger's Advice for Bonnie. Old tattooed sailor, steel percolator, in the coffee shop on Sunday afternoon. The coffee is dripping, the clock is still ticking. Dinner time's coming up soon. His face is hard weathered, his skin looks like leather from years in the East Texas sun. He said, my wife just got buried, my children got married. He stood up and then he said, what's done is done. He said, I'll tell you the stories that my granddaddy told me. I can still dance a good do-si-do. He said, do right and live long and listen to sad songs. Your hearing's the first thing to go. Come again, your hearing's the first thing to go. Said I used to play snooker with a $10 hooker. She broke my heart, and where she is I don't know. But the first time I got burned, a hard lesson I learned: if you love her, you must let her go. And my dad caught me smoking, and he bought me a carton. I smoked so much I couldn't see. I had a slick cat type style, if you seen Casablanca. Mr. Bogart learned it all from me. He said, I'll tell you the stories that my granddaddy told me. I can still dance a good do-si-do. He said, do right and live long, and listen to sad songs. Your hearing's the first thing to go. Your hearing's the first thing to go. He said I fought hard in 2 wars. I found black gold on Gulf shores. Made fortunes till the holes all dried up. But I squandered my fortunes. I kept just a portion. Made all my investments on luck. He said I'm old and I'm tired, but I'm not retired. What lies ahead I can't tell. But one thing's for certain, when they close my last curtain, I'll be dancing in heaven or hell. He said, I'll tell you the stories that my granddaddy told me. I can still dance a good do-si-do. He said, do right and live long, listen to sad songs. Your hearing's the first thing to go. Your hearing's the first thing to go. He left a tip on the table, and he winked at the waitress. Clock read 4:15. And these were the last words I heard from the old man, just as he walked out the door. He said, life is a gamble when you raise hell and ramble, and the years tumble on just like dice. He said, find a good woman. Here's 5 words to live by. You don't take a stranger's advice. He said, I'll tell you the stories that my granddaddy told me. I can still dance a good do-si-do. He said, do right and live long, listen to sad songs. Your hearing's the first thing to go. It's like a heckler, man. Your hearing's the first thing, second thing to go. Well,
Little
stranger's
boy,
advice for Bonnie.
Bonnie just congratulated me on the dogs, and then they started up. Yep, she said, oops, she knows. She knows. That's okay. Leon's having a hard time because I blocked him down the hallway. I think he's protestations. Okay, let's keep it rolling, but I want to let everyone know I've got Derek. I've got one from Alex that he'd like to hear, and then Brianna did Brianna. Okay, I'm not going to overcomplicate it because I'm pretty sure she's got another request. So that's what I have down. So don't worry, everybody. I've got you down on the list. If you want to get on before, I see that virtual tomatoes. Just kidding, rice birds. So I've got the list going. Adam, Faraway Blues. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready. Well, let me do it. Yeah,
let me
just do a little retuning here.
Okay, and I'll go. I guess I'll go and try and deal with him. I was hoping if I ignore him long enough, he will go away. He is a heckler. He knows, Mama. He knows I'll come and...
I got it. Nice.
Okay.
I say I do. Yeah, there we go.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let me double check my list. You guys are so patient and kind. We used to put them, anyway, in the RV, and then the RV went away. Okay,
Let's
so
see.
clearly he's, Faraway Blues, and then the next one after that is going to be Derek Volkert with Snow Cone and Karaoke Cowboy, and then Caroline for Alex, and then Bernadine for we'll say the quotes for when I come back. I'm going to do it.
Faraway Blues. Used to do it in the just standard tuning, and now trying a little bit of a different tack here. I'm from the album Faraway Blues, which if my cousin Rod is still watching, that's an album I did especially so my our grandpa, could get on the record playing the saxophone, because Mr. Lloyd Maines had the idea for me to make a record around him, and so I just kind of family, I guess it's sort of a family record, you might say. And he did play sax on a couple songs and argued with Lloyd Maines about the tuning. It was cool. It was a trip. Just a summer romance below the pine tree, long after my heartbreak and the changing in the leaves. Just some summer romance, no particular place to go. I watched her playing 8-ball with the girls from down below. She drove a Carmen Ghia with the stereo torn out. No one was really certain what that was all about. She said, please don't talk about it, get in trouble if you do. Just some summer romance with nothing much to do. I was dreaming about Florida, pretty angels up above, and all those girls on TV that I never got to love. And I wish I was in Florida, so much more to lose, instead of in the pool hall with the faraway blues. There's a boy in the apartments, he ain't got no shoes. He looks kinda dirty, and he's never been to school. I was riding in the back seat with Rich and with Clay. They were drinking and wondering why they turned out this way. I was dreaming about Florida. Let's see, how's it go? Turned out this way. Yeah. Dreaming about Florida, pretty angels up above, and all those girls on TV that I never got to love. Sunshine so amazing. Oh, I was waiting in the pool hall. Here we go. Too young to buy a beer. Those Florida girls, they would never make it here. Sunshine so amazing, they got my kind of eye. Those faraway blues are just about my size. Well, I wish I was in Florida, so much more to lose, instead of in the pool hall with the faraway blues. I'm sitting in this pool hall with the faraway blues.
teal, teal.
Thank you, Sam.
And so Derek Volkart would like a song for Cedar in July. And Derek said he had to bang on the door of the RV when we played it. Remember? Did you see the comment there? He said, "I wish I was there. I could bang on the door for you."
Thank you for taking care of that, Derek.
I mean, we just are. Well, now that we tour, they stay home now, so we don't harass everyone across the country with them. But
just in the neighborhood.
You guys were all great with them. We love them. They just locally harassing now. Cedar in July would like Snow Cone Man, and then Derek, he said their dad would like Karaoke Cowboy. Okay.
Okay.
So that's what we have next, and then after that, Alex Scott would like Caroline, then Brianna would like Bernadine, and that is going to be for Kent and Jordan, and we'll say that just before that. Okay. And then Jesse Hammock would like Ricebirds.
Well, that's quite a list y'all have.
Yeah, they're making a great set list. I told Boy Dog to get up on the couch.
He's a trip.
He is a trip.
Oh my gosh.
I thought maybe I'll just go get my jammies on and go cuddle him. That's what he wants.
He's something else.
And then Matt, I got your request, Matt. Thank you.
And what was the first one? I'm sorry.
So this is Snow Cone Man for Cedar in July.
For Snow Cone for Cedar.
Cedar and July.
And July.
Yeah.
All right.
The little ones.
Well, thank you all so much. Let me see if I can make this happen here. Cedar in July. Well, it was out in the hot sun, standing in line, buying snow cones in the summertime. Buying snow cones from the Snow Cone Man. How many cones in July have you sold? Can't sell them at Christmas time, it's too damn cold, said the Snow Cone. Said the Snow Cone Man. Can't get no cones for a nickel or a dime. Can I date your sister? She's mighty fine. Mr. Snow Cone. Mr. Snow Cone Man. That's right. Your sister Jeannie bought me two. It was cherry for love. It was grape for blue. Mr. Snow Cone. Mr. Snow Cone Man. He gave me directions to her whereabouts. Said if you like it, you can take her out. I said, thank you, Snow Cone. Thank you, Snow Cone Man. That's what I said. But she's got a great big boyfriend, might give me a whipping. He bought me a yellow one and he called me a chicken. He said, you're a chicken. I said, thank you, Snow Cone Man. Took my flowers, I said it. Took my flowers, I was on my way. Stopped and bought a pretty rose bouquet with the Snow Cone. With the Snow Cone Man. Found her house and she was at the door. There was snow cone cups scattered on the floor from her brother, the Snow Cone Man. She saw my flowers, she said, everybody knows a yellow snow cone's better than a red, red rose. Be my snow cone, darling. Won't you be my Snow Cone Man? Oh, there's hope for me yet, I know. But she
gave me kisses and my tongue turned. No?
She saw flowers prettiest ever seen, gave me kisses and my tongue turned green, lime green flavor from the Snow Cone Man. Cedar and July. She said, my big boyfriend, I don't like him at all. He's hard-headed and his snow cone small. Little Snow Cone, little Snow Cone Man. Took me upstairs and we sang this song. Been making snow cones all day long. Me and Jeannie making snow cone love. I'm making the snow cone love. I asked Jeannie, would you be my wife? Sell me snow cones at half the price. Sell me snow cones from the Snow Cone Man. We got married and we said I do. It was a cone for me, it was a cone for you. Got married by the snow cone man. He was a rabbi. Had a reception at the snow cone stand. Had her honeymoon in snow cone land. Compliments of the snow cone man. Well, it was out in the hot sun, standing in line, buying snow cones in the summertime. Buying snow cones, buying the snow cones now from the snow cone man. Snow cone man. Thanks, Cedar in July. I hope you enjoyed that. That was a little different kind of version of that song there. Thank you, Derek.
Derek would like Karaoke Cowboy.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. That's good.
Did you have something to say? Did I cut you off?
No. I was Brandon wanted to hear Kent's song "Blow Up Plastic Girl," and I wish I could do that one. I just don't know all the words. But I am proud to say that I sang on the early Randy Rogers record where he recorded that. Country music sensation Randy Rogers recorded that. And I got to sing the part about the doll. So that was a big honor for me. Where he caught his doll with his best friend.
It's a great song. We'll have to get it another time, Brad.
It is a classic. Yeah.
You've got quite a list of added classics, your own classics to do, so you keep it rolling.
Okay, here we go. Derek Boker, Missouri boy. Well, weeknights at the Ramada, there's not too much to see. Except Tuesday night's karaoke night, you get the wild turkey free. In a Stetson hat and some snakeskin boots and a bolo tie jean. There's the karaoke cowboy, his name is Bob, he's at the bar in Grand Saline. In the bottom of his tip jar is a quarter and a dime. All the scratched up haggard songs where the drunks got out of line. But the nights he's on, he can sing George Jones in a wild turkey dream. And that's the karaoke cowboy at the bar in Grand Saline. Said he hit it big in Branson, doing Elvis every day. Till the trailer park tornado took all of that away. He's got a whiskey throat and a broken heart from his dried up Nashville scene. Now he's karaokeing every Tuesday night at the bar in Grand Saline. Luana was a rose queen, high school pictures on the wall. We wonder how she's a barmaid now with her name on the bathroom stall. But we seen her smiling at the cowboy style. He treats her like a queen. She falls in love every Tuesday night at the bar in Grand Saline. There's a blue tick howling at the first full moon in the backside of the bar. Wild turkey on the house every Tuesday night makes everybody a star, that's right. Well, we sing all night till we feel all right, or till the barmaid gets obscene. And we say good night to Cowboy Bob at the bar in Grand Saline. Yeah, we sing all night till we feel all right, or till the barmaid gets obscene. then we say goodnight to Cowboy Bob, 'cause he's a star. And Grand Celine. Oh, yeah. Love you, Bob. All right.
All right, Alex is up next. Alex Gau's watching tonight again. Thanks, Alex. And he'd like to hear Caroline.
Caroline.
I love
All right.
it. I love
All right. Very good.
Are you good for that?
Yeah, and our friend Tom's on that helped you mix Stay Strong.
Oh, my goodness, he is?
Yeah.
Hi, Tom.
Yeah, isn't it
How you
so
doing?
cool? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'd love to tell everybody about that. That was fantastic. But
Wasn't that
you
a
got to
deal?
stay tuned for Stay Strong.
Yeah.
And right in this right here with a different microphone and this whole setup, Tom turned me into an engineer. I learned how to do a loop back. I spent almost all day. Tom did as well with me as I recorded and tracked. He taught me how. He set me up. He gave me the tools on how to do it, and then he set me free and said, "Bring me something." And then I did, remember? And then you came and sang in here and played guitar a little bit, and then Walt came in. So I was little Chris the engineer over here. He did the mixing. Tom did all the mixing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did a great job.
I gave him some tracks to do.
Yeah, y'all did a
cool
great
experience.
job. Yeah, it sounds
Really
so
cool.
good.
I love it.
So our good friend Walt Stewart wrote a great song for Ukraine, and gonna have more information for that will be coming soon. And there are ways you can listen to the song, and there's a video you can donate.
And it's all getting together right now, so everything's kind of, oh, Tom, thank you, and you taught me how. It was a great experience, and I don't know if I'm going to need a refresher if I ever try to do it again. So, all right, okay, let's keep it rolling, guys, because
Caroline
the
for
computer
Alex.
wanted to do an update, Tom, and I don't know, I didn't get to tell it no. So, Alex Scott, Caroline, Alex, and then Brianna would like to hear Bernadine, and then we have Jesse, and then Matt Lively. We're going to be at his house on May 9th, and he'd like to hear Hunter's song. So we've got a list and we got to keep it snappy. Keep it rolling.
Okay, here we go. Let me just get my bearings here. Doing Caroline here. You say romance was for suckers, and then you spied and you cussed me. The slamming of the screen door left it ringing in my ear. Well, I tried to play it cool, but the raging fever rushed me. But I'm staring at dark circles through the cracks in my mirror. Come back to me, Caroline. Oh, I love to run my fingers through your long dark hair. I'm running after you, Caroline, but your covered tracks keep leading me nowhere. Well, as tears roll down your calloused hands when you scream and turn to laughter, is it all that you can do to see the ending of the day? We went rolling down the back roads, tumbling through the pasture, God misty-eyed and satisfied from rolling in the hay. Come back to me, Caroline. I love to run my fingers through your long dark hair. I'm running after you, Caroline, but your covered tracks keep leading me nowhere. take a moment of forever, and the past is all forgotten. Tomorrow rolling up second hand takes a moment of today. Were you ever gonna listen to the things I had to tell you? Were you staring at the window just 1,000 miles away? Come back to me, Caroline. I love to run my fingers through your long dark hair. I'm running after you, Caroline, but your covered tracks keep leading me nowhere. I'm running after you, oh Caroline, but your covered tracks keep leading me nowhere.
Beautiful. Thanks, Alex. We're going to play Rice Birds in a minute for Jesse, and you've asked for it there. You're going to get it. I'm going to go ahead and put the tip links again. I think I'm going to do that. I hope I'm not going to end the stream. Let's see if it'll let me. But they're up there. If you just can't stand it and you need to hear a song tonight, we're going to get you in on the list. If you just want to send a tip because you're enjoying yourself and you just feel like saying, "Hey, thanks, guys," go right ahead. If you don't, that's fine. Keep listening. This is all just elective, all fun.
Good
all right,
time,
we
good
appreciate every single tip we do.
Oh, yes.
You're helping
Thank
us while
y'all
we
so
stay
much.
off the road, or off. Just happened to be. We got next year. We won't do this again. We say that almost every year. All right. So that was for Alex, and now Brianna would like to hear. There's no E at the end of the N, so A-N-N, so I don't know. I want to do Ann, but it's Ann. Bernadine, and we're going to do this for Kent and Jordan, hun. Okay?
Got it.
That's who Bernadine is for.
All right. Sending this out to Kent and Jordan. Good old St. Bernardine. Yeah, sounds great.
I should probably take some time with the tuning, but
And if y'all were watching earlier, wrote this song with Michael O'Connor, and Michael and I are doing a workshop in Green, Texas, Saturday afternoon, March 25th, last Saturday of the month there. It's 11 to 3, $100, catered lunch, and we did one in New Braunfels also last year at the Redbird, and it turned out really well. And we're going to cover co-writing. We're going to do poetry and songs. We're going to do humor and songs. We're going to do storytelling and songs, writing, and Michael's going to do some work with the Circle of Fists and guitar playing. So I think it's going to be cool. It's really, kind of a community event, and where we all try to write songs in real time together. And if you're interested, it's going to be. Sandy is a great host and an amazing chef and baker, and also a songwriter. So she'll be participating as well. If you have any information, any questions about it, you're welcome to email me at adam@adamcarroll.com. But there's a PayPal link, and we'd love to have you if you want to spend some time with us that Saturday, March 25th. Michael and I have written, I don't know, almost probably 25 songs together, and we're working on a new one now. So
And Alex said he enjoyed it at the Redbird. He was at the Redbird.
Alex
so,
was great, man.
You know, so
Alex
he said
is
if
great,
anyone
yeah.
here is thinking of going, I really enjoyed it last year. So there you go.
He was a big asset to that day. So
Yeah.
Here's one me and Michael wrote here. Michael wrote it, finished it on the road somewhere in the middle of the night. Called me at 1 a.m. and said, "I got it," something like that. Well, I hit my stride in Louisiana, where it's hard to tell the daytime from the night. I placed my bets, I saw the faces of the winners and the losers and the lines. I dragged my nets off the widow maker, up 3 weeks' pay, got a motel key. New Orleans sure picked a winner off a low-rent, run-down Gulf Coast loser like me. Am I the worst you've seen, Bernadine? Cast a little of your loving down my way. Keep these dice from turning cold, make my hard time shine like gold. Shed a little mercy, Bernadine. Well, the rain fell hard on my motel window. How about Chris Carroll and the mandolin? The night gave in along the Poncha train. Ran with little Joe, lost all my money. I got whiskey and salt water running in my veins. Saint Bernadine, please don't forsake me. You gonna help me find my way. If these hard times don't overtake me, I'm gonna cast my nets into the Galveston Bay. Am I the worst you've seen? Hey, Bernadine, cast a little of your loving down my way. Keep these dice from turning cold, make my hard time shine like gold. Shed a little mercy, Bernadine. Am I the worst you've seen? Hey, Bernadine, cast a little of your loving down my way. Keep these dice from turning cold, make my hard time shine like gold. Shed a little mercy, Bernadine. Oh, shed a little mercy, Bernadine.
There you go. For Kent and Jordan.
Ken Jordan.
Okay, for Jesse, Rice Birds.
That's nice. Okay.
Thank you,
Let
everyone.
me just get tuned up here. This song's got Mardi Gras in it. It's coming up. It's I guess it's next Tuesday.
Laissez les bon temps rouler.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
so when I was so I wrote Errol's song, about Errol, and then I went to Errol's house. I think it was about 2002, 2000, something like that. Maybe '01, '02, something like that. And I'd already written Errol's song, and I was doing gigs. I was doing pretty good, and I just moved to San Marcos. So I had this whim, I was gonna I felt like I was stuck, songwriting, and I was needing some inspiration. So I'll just go to Louisiana, And so I left in the middle of the morning to drive from San Marcos to Errol's house, and I drove down Highway 21 all the way to Louisiana, all the way to Natchitoches, and then I cut down through 49 or something, and wound up in Lake Arthur, and I'd called Errol. I don't remember when. I was like, "Can I come to your house?" And he said, "Well, I guess if you want, Yvonne will make you some etouffee." So she did. That was his wife, named Yvonne, and yeah, looking back on it, it was kind of rude. I just didn't even admit, didn't think about him at all. I just went to his house, but I said, so what, they didn't ask any questions. They just took me in.
Good Cajuns do.
Yeah.
Well, and the muse struck, and off you went.
Well, he called somebody, said Adam's here, and he said he wants to write another Louisiana song. He's already got one, so I don't know why he wants to write another one. So
he wanted you to quit at his song,
That's right.
Well, I'm sure glad you did, and I'm sure glad you wrote it. It's my favorite song.
Oh, thank you, hon.
I believe of all time.
Thanks for the request. Here we go. Well, I was thinking of you when the rice birds flew, when the false dawn came with the morning dew. You're a thunderstorm raging outside my garage. You're the white shirt peeking through my camouflage. All right. Well, I was thinking of you and I won't forget. Tale of a turtle and Bayou Teche. I cannot dance, but I can hang on to some sweet memory down in Oberlin. Well, I was thinking of you at the Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras, Fords and Chevys like I never saw. Wish you were there to dance with me and to hear that Cajun symphony. I was thinking of you at the LA bar. where I got so drunk I couldn't drive my car. I was dreaming about you with my 10-ounce beer, dreaming sweet daydreams, wishing you were here. I was thinking of you when you had braids in your hair. Oh, Houston, Texas, or anywhere. I was dreaming about you and my changing ways. Still think about you in my traveling days. Well, I was thinking of you where the sunset glowed, down the Mississippi where the Gulf wind blows. I was dreaming about you in the fleur-de-lis. I was wishing I was wishing you were next to me. Raspberries, all right.
I didn't want to be the first one to talk after that. Oh, gosh. Jesse, how'd you do? Jesse probably is happy with his choice there. Everybody in the comments are. And we're going to get back to Burton. Brianna said that. Brianna said to come back. And Rob Allen is watching from Wales. And the Moose, I don't know how he's doing up there, all the way over there. Bring it on back here, stateside, come on. And I can't, Jesse there, I'll read your comment after, but to keep Adam going here, we've got Hunter's Song from Matt Lively, and we're going to go to Matt's house on May 9th for a private event. And so thank you, Matt. We have a few more dates that we're trying to fill in on that run of shows. If you're looking to, I'm not sure what states we still need, or cities, but we're booking, we'd love to come out and play a show at your place. So booking at adamcarroll.com. If you would like to host a house concert, how that is you invite 20, 30 of your friends, or, we tell them house concerts are a listening show. You charge a suggested donation of $20 or more if you would like to do that. Have a covered dish with your friends, and then we'll come out and play a couple sets for them, and it's a listening setup. And if you want to party down and carry on and swing around and do whatever you want and party, then a private party is a separate deal. Hopefully you'll still listen if you want.
It's true.
Sometimes, but they, private parties, it's just like we play the tunes.
We'll play. Yeah. We don't have a turntable, but we'll play our
But a
song.
house concert allows people for us to come and not have to really, they can, it's a community.
Yeah.
It's a community deal.
Yeah.
So,
Good times.
okay, so you've got Hunter's Song.
Hunter's Song. All right. Wrote this song for a little kid that used to play in a drum circle with this band called 100 Year Flood. First they were the Sharecroppers, then they became 100 Year Flood. And it was the first band I went to see with my friend Cameron Wade from Tyler, Texas. We came to New Braunfels, of all places, to Green. And it was in a backyard. Probably not too far from the backyard of Green. Matter of fact, it was probably on that little road there, right behind Green Hall, and probably near Sandy and Rod's house. Although I don't know if they lived there then, but it was probably in 1995 or so, 1996. And the Sharecroppers were getting ready to release their one and only album with Nathan Hamilton and in the band. And I went. And one of the band members, Bill, was from Tyler and a friend of Cameron's, and I went with Cameron, and it was a hippie jam, hippie time, and they had this guy that was worked some Dead shows, had the lights from one of the Dead tours, and I thought that was like really cool. I don't know if they're really from one of the Dead tours, but
Doesn't matter. You felt like it was all happening, and it was all happening.
it was all happening. It was.
I spun around to the dead many a night. All right.
I enjoyed myself.
Yeah, just the lights alone can make you do it.
The
song, you got a great song out of it.
Yeah, and I didn't write the song then, but then the same group minus Nathan formed a band called 100 Year Flood, and they were famous. They had a drum circle that night at the show in Green, and I know I'm rambling, but I was my first drum circle that night, and I drum circled all over the place.
You did it too. You drummed.
Oh man, I was drum circling.
Feeling it, vibrating.
I was just
vibration.
I was just drum circling everywhere.
Oh man.
And
I wish I was there to see it.
well, I mean, it was
drum circle. I love a drum circle. I got my own drum.
I know.
Okay, let's keep it rolling. You keep telling your story. Don't let me take over.
But they played at the Triple Crown later in San Marcos, which is an old venue, kind of an alcoholic venue.
No longer.
That's shut down, but people used to love it, and the Flood played there, and they brought their friends. Hunter's mom, who was a fan of the 100 Year Flood, came, and they had a drum circle at the end, and Hunter was there with playing drums for the encore with a couple of his friends. And I thought, man, what a cool way to raise a kid to do drum circles with a Dr. Pepper and a drum, and he was having a big old time. So I wrote this song for Hunter River, and now he's a fireman.
Oh.
He's a fireman. All right, here we go. There was a baby boy, and he made some noise in the moonlight with a drum. And I heard a cheer and an empty beer for every song with the band he sung. It's a bitch, it's a grin, it's a luck, it's a sin, growing up with a good time band. But keeping on to the beat of your drum. You're keeping time the best you can. Hunter, take the good times, Hunter, take the bad times. Send them down the road in the VW bus. Sitting on the back of the bus with a circle of friends. Well, I always did like you. One day they're gonna like you. They're gonna read about you in the magazines. Never seen another one like you. And you know I never will again. Well, it's hard to get along when the same old songs don't say just what you mean. And you cannot sleep in a motel room with the white lines in your dreams. But you got a message to deliver, got the road and the river to help you with the pain. The road's not home when your heart's wide open, but the river's got your last name. Hunter, take the good times, Hunter, take the bad times. Send them down the road in the VW bus. What's the road to you when you got yourself one good friend? One day they're gonna like you, I always did like you. They're gonna read about you in the magazines. I've never seen another one like you, and you know I never will again. We get rode hard, whipped down, standing in the rain. Got our own kind of blues. I can see a rainbow reflected in your eyes and off of your shoes. Every boy, every girl gets a piece of the world, and you're gonna get yours someday. Maybe pass it on through to a moon-eyed girl in a bar in Santa Fe. Well, Hunter, take the good times, Hunter, take the bad times. Send them down the road in the VW bus. Sitting on the back of the bus with a circle of friends. Well, I always did like you. One day they're gonna like you. They're gonna read about you in the magazines. Well, I never knew another like Hunter, and you know I never will again. Well, there never was another like Hunter, and they're never gonna be again.
All right.
Nice singing there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Kyle Smith got one in. He'd like to hear the last word. And I think there was another one that came in. I've got to double check. Thanks, hon, for playing that.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for requesting it.
Keith is watching, and he'd like to hear Full Moon Shining Down.
Okay.
Man, these were all the songs I was like, he never plays those, so that's great. Can we do it?
Sure.
Okay, so you're going to hit the last word
The
for Kyle.
last word for Mr. Kyle Smith.
And then Keith Lamparter would like to hear Full Moon Shining Down.
Okay. Did we get all the other ones in?
I mean, I believe I have.
Okay.
I hope nobody, I believe I've been keeping track. Mm-hmm.
Good deal. The shower faucet on the clock talks, keeping steady, perfect time. The hum of the aftermath keeps hitting the rewind. When was it that you first lost out? It's getting hard to really say. The pendulum keeps swinging, swinging faster every day. But neither you nor I will win. No matter who gets the last word in. Hurricanes, heartbreakers, Mr. Petty's rock and roll. Whiskey bottle on the mattress you said was big good for the soul. There's a dream I keep having, I keep dying to replay. Well, I dreamed I saw that you were next to me. Well, when I woke you were gone away. And I tell you it's a sin, 'cause I really should have said everything back then. 1,000 pages all tore up with a melody unsung. If I could find the way to get the words just right, you would hang on to every one. Well, an ashtray in an old motel I filled up with my regret. 'Cause you and me, I don't think we're done quite yet. We used to drive down 101 from the mountains to the bay. Every time the pen went dry, we ran out of words to say. You caught me staring out the window with the last word in my hand, wondering why the pen went dry if we didn't have a backup plan. As if we're always trying to write the end, we'll never look back on the time we did spend. It seems you and I will always have a loose end. Neither you nor I will ever yield the Senate floor. No, you and I won't ever get the last word in. Something like that.
You got the words in. And the last one.
Almost all of them.
Okay, Full Moon, Shining Down, and then Jake sent a tip just to say thanks for the story about Errol's song. So right there, you know, he liked the story, so sent you a tip for that.
Thanks, Jake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Full Moon, Shining Down. Oh.
All right,
you never
all right.
played that one.
Out on the open highway with full moon shining down, my heart could break 1,000 times before I never make a sound. Well, I dreamed, let's see,
I don't know the words enough.
well, I dreamed about a Russian bride there in the wedding gown. Blushing bride, not a Russian bride. Out on the open highway with the full moon shining down. Out on the open highway full moon shining down. My heart could break 1,000 times before the sun goes down. Well, every time I set 'em up, somebody just knocked 'em on down. Out on the open highway with the full moon shining down. You found anything?
Yeah, well, I dreamed of it.
Dreams of inspiration.
They're in her wedding gown. Oh yeah, you already did that. Out on the open highway with the full moon shining down.
Oh yeah.
We already did that. Well, I dreamed the inspiration. Felt like God's
First child. Out on the open highway with a freedom oh so wild.
She dreamed 1,000 loves.
She dreamed 1,000 love songs there in her pretty head. I'm out here on the highway, she's wishing I was dead.
I dream 1,000 yesterdays.
I dream 1,000 yesterdays
with
roses and with rain.
But I stood and watched her walk away.
Oh yeah.
Her heart was locks and chains.
Locks and chains.
Out here in this old highway.
Well, I got to make some ground. Something out here waits for me with the full moon shining down. Out on the open highway with the full moon shining down. Oh yeah. Break 1,000 times before the sun goes down. Well, every time I set 'em up,
somebody knocks 'em down.
So right. Out on the open highway with the full moon shining down. Well, my friends are out there somewhere, scattered all around. Probably playing a gig right now. Out on the open highway, or maybe live streaming, with the full moon shining down. Oh yeah.
Somebody, let's give them credit, whoever wrote these words out.
Thank you, writer of the words.
Somebody, letras. Sometimes I can get Adam's lyrics online. Some sweet soul took the time to write out those words.
It's amazing that you found that. Oh man.
Okay, and Tom sent us a tip. Thank you, Tom.
Oh.
And you guys, Adam, someone had asked for Old Milwaukee's Best. I mean, I can double check our list and make sure, but I think we're paid up. Can you get that?
I sure can.
I mean, it feels
Absolutely.
like, and Tom might laugh at that one too. I know I did. I between Ricebirds and Old Milwaukee's Best, that's how you got this chick. All right.
I'm not dumb.
And you're cute, and your dimples. Okay, let's go.
All right, here we go. Lost my first wife to a woman. Lost my second wife to a man. Lost my third wife to my cousin. Lost my fifth wife to my aunt. Gotta train them girls like bulldogs, boys, if you want to keep them around. Got a case of old Milwaukee, she won't never let me down. Like drinking with my friends around, suck 'em back till I hit the ground. They're here with me and they'll be here till the end. Well, the wife and the kids and the dogs are gone. Can't get Jesus on the phone. Old Milwaukee's best, my best friend. Old Milwaukee ain't the best way for the American boy to go. Got a dually pickup truck, got 10 miles of the open road. My rear view streaked with gravel, my windshield's marked with tears. Got the pages of Larry Flint, I got the honeys of the year. Like drinking with my friends around, suck 'em back till I hit the ground. They're here with me and they'll be here till the end. Well, the wife and the kids and the dogs are gone. Can't get Jesus on the phone, but old Milwaukee's best, my best friend. All right. Well, oil prices were dropping then. My third wife had enough of that. She ran off to the Holy Land with old Yasser Arafat. got 13 girls in a harem. He's got carpets and bags and beads, but I got a 12-pack of old Milwaukee. Just one more trick up my sleeve. Like drinking with my friends around, suck 'em back till I hit the ground. They're here with me and they'll be here till the end. Well, the wife and the kids and the dogs are gone. Can't get Jesus on the phone, but old Milwaukee's best is my best friend. My daddy was a preacher in a church full of old outlaws. Got about as much fear of Satan as I got of Santa Claus. I read the Revelations. I'm not worried in the least. When you got 3 6-packs of Milwaukee's best, you got the number of the beast. Like to drinking with my friends around, suck 'em back till I hit the ground. They're here with me and they'll be here till the end. Well, the wife and the kids and the dogs are gone. Can't get Jesus on the phone, but old Milwaukee's best, my best friend. Everybody now, come on. Old Milwaukee's best, my best friend.
All right, everybody, Tuesday night. Thanks so much for tuning in. Clayton says, let's get the Carols their own Netflix special. Yeah, somebody sponsor this, Malarkey. You guys are sponsoring this. This is grassroots sponsorship, and thanks for doing that. We'll be back next Tuesday night. Do you agree, Mr. Carroll? We're doing this.
100%.
He said we're doing this until we get back out to playing shows.
100%. We'll be
Because
out the
we're
door.
not-
We'll
we're
be
not
playing this
choosing
live
it.
stream, and we'll be getting in the car or the very next when it's over.
That's right. We're booking ourselves here in the corner office. So thanks so much for helping and being our, being everything and enjoying it and having fun with us. And I saw Liz was watching earlier, so hi everybody and thank you. Good night, and we'll be back next Tuesday night, 7:30. All right. I hope
See
I
you
didn't
there.
miss anyone. If I missed you, I'll get you on next week's list. Thanks so much. Thanks, Derek.
Y'all have a
Oh,
good
it's
week.
Oregon. Yeah. See, I knew it wasn't. Yeah, Derek's in
Bend.
Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not Bend. I'm sorry. Down to South Oregon. Yeah.
I knew it. I know that they make sure not to have any bee. They want to keep all the bees, and so they're pesticide-free town, not their town.
Yes.
So thank you for that, everyone. Let's give Derek and everyone in his town a round of applause for that. All right.
Long live the bees.
Long live them. They're coming back, so let's keep them coming. All right, everybody. Thanks so much. Good night. Be good to yourselves and to each other. Adam, thank you for playing so many wonderful songs tonight.
Thank you,
It's
Chris.
his birthday on Sunday, so wish him an early happy birthday. And thank you so much. We'll be back next week, Tuesday.
I'm going to be 29. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Good night. Thanks for your tips.